Apologies for the late start. Whoops. Hello, apologies for the late start. Yep, that seems to be working. Yes, both starting late and waiting so long. I lost my phone. Hadn't fed the cats. All sorts of stuff was going on. But we're here now. Right. I need to... I'm still kind of catching up on what would be stream admin. Normally I'd have done this before I even started the timer. So, those going. Yeah. Right, I need to do some stuff. Can't see it. Haha, view VR first. Pardon me, I don't know if you heard that, but that's not looking very good. Need to add a screen. That one. Make it much larger. And change transparency. Yeah, that looks good. Right. I'm going to see if these new things work. Otherwise, might be quite a short stream. Go over here. Let's just actually showing up on screen. It is. And quite a high heart rate because right, so this is what's going on. My fingers are permanently clenched, particularly my littlest finger. And that's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to grab anything. Let's see if there's any options for this. Right, we're going to turn these off a second. That's not good. So for the moment, it's impossible for me to grab anything. Because these, I believe they are permanently closed. Let's see. This helps. Well, we're going to have to do fixing in here because otherwise it will never be done. What we're going to do... take these off. Sharp here. So I've got wraps around these controllers to try and protect them a bit, but I think they're doing more harm than good now. So I'll try removing one of them. I need to rewrap them anyway. So what's going on is I've got the new grips for the VR Pro Tube, the gun stock thing I've got, which I want to be using for this, especially when we get rifles. And because one of them had broken. These seem a little larger, slightly more roughly made. If I pull this out, I may have to actually do it. I'm trapped in there at the moment. Filled in with tape. I think that's jammed things up quite a bit. Yeah, this is not great. Ah. Really should have got back early enough to sort this all out, but I was having a nice time. God damn it, I don't want to snap this. There we go, that's free. That gives me more leverage here. Slides down nicely now. I need to be careful not to press on that. It fits in more neatly. Let's see. Much better. Right, so that was definitely a problem. I've just bought a whole new collection of these. So what I'm going to do, wrap with a bit more caution. I have to do the same thing here. It's going to take a minute. Wrap only down to a certain area. Also, my neighbours are they got themselves a the garden pool, one of the semi-rigid ones, I guess, call them. And they're having a whale of a time with it, but they are a little noisy, so if you can hear them, I'm sorry, but I don't want to stop them having. Sometimes it spills out to the front of their house because they get quite enthusiastic. Someone's bouncing a ball out there. Them, I guess. So, because take me some time to get that. Time goes on, that's probably. See if it works. That's gone on a lot easier. What I would need is some thinner ones, really thin, providing the same sort of. I have to look into. Here we go. Individual finger movement. Let's bring it up here and activate. We didn't want that. Yeah, the one thing these guys don't seem to be able to do with any consistency is create controller functions that work off the bat. It takes them quite a while. Whereas there's obviously some expert out there who they should totally hire. Ooh, the laser's on over there. So, right, all set. Except for one thing, which means I'm going to have to take the helmet off in a second, but that's fine. Well, we won't need it just yet. Right, forest. I think everything is in the forest now. Cool. And the time, we've got 2 days, and the time is 2:39. So the first thing we're going to do is go to sleep. But we'll kit ourselves out first. So 1, 2, 3. Right, they're a little sticky. Put that in there. Got a nice big bag this time. We could have one up there if we want. Now what we were looking at last time was what that does for my weight. So we can carry a lot of guns, or we just will be overweight very quickly. So ammo wise, we're pretty set with all of those. We're not taking a shotgun, so we don't need those, so we might pick up and we need to have a shower. What I'm gonna do, yeah, we'll do it that way. I'm gonna have that there. Our funds are 1266, so they're not the best, but we're going to pick up. We want tracer rounds? Don't think we do, actually. Put these up here. A couple of reloads.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Tasteful Deviant. Sly Dog, how are you? Guess who forgot to pay for his stuff? Right, so yeah, I can buy all the sweet stuff now, but actually I'm sticking with this. I have a new baby. So time to have a shower and then bed. Which is largely what I'll be doing once I'm finished here, because it is warm. And I have a busy week next week. 1066 and all that. No, well, it was unintentional, but then the law has no time for that sort of thing, does it? Right. I want to be getting up at 5 in the morning, I think. Because dawn seems to be coming then now. Forest. So, top tip, broken sensors can go in your holster on the thing. We'll just go for whatever's closest. Of course, it's going to be absolutely full of, oh, we could probably stand a bit more here. I find things keep on dropping out of it. I don't know if you found that, but things seem to regularly fall out of it, or maybe that's just the very strange control setup I've had up till now. So there we go. Dawn is dawning. There's a shelter. Where's the nearest thing? So the sensors start over here. Well, we'll pop over this way first and pick up whatever's here, and then move over to the sensors. There's normally something here. Yeah. I mean, it occurs to me I could pick that up any time I leave. Hasty credits. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness in tracking, so thankfully there are a lot of people who do hand tracking fixes, particularly around this game. So we've got a wealth of control setups to... Is that going away? It is, right. Go along all the way to the lake. Liable to be busy. Whoa. That was silly of me. So I'll start trying them again, but yeah, certainly earlier on there wasn't a lot of need. Alright, we've got a... Whoa! Not a good start. But I've been a little way away. So have you wound up for now because you've basically not got anything new to do? Because I have a feeling that's coming soon. I don't know how that ended up down there, but okay. Silencer, obviously one of the first things I bought. Big old backpack. The thing is, yeah, switching to a 9mm pistol fairly soon is a good idea, because I have stacks and stacks of 9mm that I've got for free. The game is a lot less generous with 9x18. Right, so there is probably an artifact over there. There's also normally a patrolling guy. Don't see one. Yeah, the fetching quest. So there's a security level 3, which I'm kind of going to play up to that and then pack it away until we have a bit more going on. So that, you know, it's probably going to be in 3 6-monthly bursts. I'll actually let a few updates drop before I come back. Whoa! But this is off to a very solid start. Whoa! Off to a very solid start, I feel. I mean, you don't have to do the fetch quests. If you want stuff, you can probably just it's dangerously close. I don't like that. There's one, and there's a shiny one down the end, so we can pick those up on the way back. Need to get over to this lake. Nice, lots of space in the backpack. So yeah, most of my plan is to... Nope, that's not it. Oh god, keep down here. I'm looking forward to them. I imagine they'll put in weapon degradation pretty soon. That'll make things a bit more interesting. Right, this is always full of bastards. So, where's our earliest save? Basically this should never go on full auto, but we must remember that it's there as an option. So, a fun pool. It was full of bastards, right, there we go. Come on. That's a lot of them. Shit, that's a bad time to run out of ammo. Yeah, getting hit by the electro bastard is just what I need right now. Because it's been a while and I got panicked. That's what I normally do, but as you can see, I'm struggling with the controls a little at the moment because they're better. Right, I dropped a magazine here, I'm pretty sure of it. But where? How far did I go? You're quite correct. I was thinking the same thing, but where? Let's think this through. Where would I have gone? Probably all the way back to here, around the corner. That would have been best because if I'd gone to the truck would have the thing. Oh, you fuck. Where did it go? Those things are expensive. Don't know where it went. I swear it was dropped over there somewhere. It might be caught up in my gear somewhere, I guess. But it doesn't look like it. Oh! Now I've lost my gun. That happens a lot, that's quite weird. Yeah, I mean, I've seen you do the odd slightly bizarre thing because, you know, stuff was happening, hard to think. I've also been out from this game for quite some time. I'm wondering if sneaking does anything here. If we can get this guy. Doesn't seem to be being hit. No, I did get a trap save there. A while back. I brought no backup weaponry. So we best hope for something useful. I'm hoping this is the one we need. So, in they go, and I've got another one on the back. So, yeah, see that guy on the roof there? He's on that roof and he's not moving. He's not responding to anything. I'm going to have a save and go over and have a look. Here we go. Yeah, so the crackling from the ashes is the same noise as the crackling from the electro bastard. Got to save a nice long way from that guy. Whoop! That's a sneaky one.
You nasty.
Yeah! Oh, he's perfectly active there. Always look in the toilets. You never know what you might find. There's a toilet with a little reading light in it, which I thought was quite cool. So we got stuck inside this in one of our saves during the last security level mission. Ah, that's handy. Alright, we got the right one first time, so... Guess we head up there. I'm wondering if this will do what I think it does. This takes us over... Nope, that's absolutely no fucking use to me whatsoever. Oh well, we could get the artifacts here, I guess. Yeah, I know, it's just a habit from the old game. And I suspect it'll become a thing as they populate the world more. Work out the, I'm guessing one of the things they're trying to figure out is... Whoop, how much manipulation they want to put in, like grabbing drawers, that sort of thing. I see you. I thought I heard a voice. I mean, we could go through here. I like that detecting anomalies requires... Right, so this is a nice one. If you stood in front of that, it really hurts. Good haul so far. So, it's hard to say exactly what I'm looking to achieve at the moment, other than security level 3. Just making crappy puns. Double pun, double get out. I don't know where it is, but it's over there. So using the power of my ears. Right, whoa, shit. Oh. Well. Let's take a save, because we are out of health kits. I think we've got all of these. We could just pop back, heal up and then come back, since we're basically going past the entrance anyway. I think that might be wise. Especially since we've lost the magazine. Right, let's just try and get back in one piece. We've got a reasonably good haul. Completed a mission. Did nothing to sniff at. Right, one there, one there. So keep right to the edge of this one. Right, we need to be off this road as soon as it's safe to do so. Because the electro bastard comes down there. Oh, that was terrible. Well, that got busy. But we can probably just hand in, heal up, hit up and leave. So that's annoying. Right. Not that. Not that. One of these. Nope, that one. That's one. That's spiky. Oh no. It's one. Maybe. And that one. So it's one of those. I assume it's got to be that one then. What is this nonsense then? Oh, right, that one. So that one, but not that one.
Yay.
This is fucking annoying. Hang on, we can just look at the details for them, can't we? AO47, so it's not that one. AO23, 35, and 11. I'm assuming that's not an 11. That is right, so we've got it. Right, we'll take the cash, thank you. I like that the probes are substantial now, and we get a standard syringe. Good, because we lost most of ours. We're up to 2,000, so we can replenish our mags. And ammo. We go back out, we can take some more pending missions. 40, it's going to take a while. Right, let's go cash in. Let's get a shower, then cash in. Then we can do that other mission. How are you enjoying Blade and Sorcery, by the way? I'm avoiding watching those streams too closely. I'm dropping in to say hi, but being careful not to... 900, that's not too bad. Hang on. These are all empty. Yep. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Naughty backpack, stay where I put you. 1, 2, 3... Three packs, 300 plus 500 is 400, 300, 300. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we will take... It is. I think the reason that I don't play it on stream is it's hard not to come across like an utter psychopath when playing it, largely because that is what the game is. However, I acknowledge that video games are not real, and therefore it's entirely possible to enjoy them. Unironically, without being an actual psychopath. But nonetheless, it does make me... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how... Oh, yeah, because we bought one. Right. But it's not the sort of thing... I don't know. Because it is realistic, it's enough to make me kind of go... I did play it once, and people were like, "You're stabbing people in the face." And yes, we do that in other games. But you You are physically safe. Yeah, I get the point. There's a discomfort in performing that, which I think other people would thrive on a bit without necessarily that being a bad thing. Right, so... 1, 2... Right, up you go. Alright. I will get used to how this works soon. But here's the thing, is it will put them back when you walk through. You don't need to go and get them again. Right, so all of these actually need to live quite far down here. We've had our shower. Guns are loaded. One thing I wanted to do from the dormitory, yes. So this has the Cada, which I ignored almost completely in the last game. Which you already know this, but you can't fold the thing, which is I think does have 2 rails, so you can put the torch on it, as well as the laser, which I just don't turn off because why would I? So I'm going to pop in there and see if there's any more forest ones to do. We might fit them in on the pending list. But I think it's bouncing us between peninsula forest. Yeah, fine. Actually, just take the peninsula ones as well because it doesn't make any difference. Get straight back out. Right, we have a few hours. Locked and loaded. Accidentally on safe or full auto. Spare me, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think you need a lot of confidence to play actor psychopath, especially in no context areas like Twitch, and hope that people get that you are joking. We're coming up to break time, so once we've done this lot, I'm going to do a quick break. I left all this shit in here. I shouldn't have done. Never mind, I wasn't carrying much anyway. But let's head on up. Oop. We haven't got the high ground. Keep moving, that seems to be getting closer to us. There might be another guy up here, there might not. Let's just have a look what's over here. Just in case. A little bit of ash. Right, probably a bit busier over here, so we did not take our base save, which is annoying. A habit I should be back into. There's that too. My neighbours are lively people themselves, so I don't worry too much about. I worry about offending them because we don't have quite the same motivations in life. Right, so here's the shelter. Where's my target? A bit further up. Area I haven't really been before. I think that's quite a busy area for up for. I'll have a quick look in the shelter before we push forward. There's a train yard up the way. Just in case anything useful's turned up in here. Probably not though. I think whatever you get the first time is it, and it. Right, so if we go this way, I think there's the train yard. I might be right about that, I might be wrong. There's this, which is often quite bountiful. Let's give it a quick go. Sometimes has health. What's its? Let's have a look at you. Everything seems a lot less snap-to-y than it's a buck, as they say. Come on. Well, the thing is, I dodged right round the the massive fortifications full of enemy bastards last time, so I'm well aware they're there. But this is, you know, at least for now, I've still got the exploration to do. So a lot of this zone is new to me. I will happily take that. One of the things that's here is that there is a lot more impetus, I would guess, or encouragement, or the right vibe to staying in the shelters rather than going back. If you equip up properly, you could spend quite a lot of time out here. And dropping stuff at the shelters becomes a path forward that I hadn't really thought of before. So let's go back up to here. I still remember, you know, there we go. You're going, oh, you're about 40 minutes from completion when I was in fact about 2.
Drop dead.
You smell. Yeah. Righty-ho. Just walked straight into that, didn't I? We've got no grenades, but it's clearly set up so that you nade people. The shelters give you somewhere to sleep overnight. They don't heal you. They don't do anything else. But if you were to drop things in there as part of your plan, I've already planned to stay a night in the shelter once in the game, and I can see that happening. I did actually on my earlier runs on ITR1 use the shelters pretty heavily. God damn it. Now, am I just going to be getting into more trouble? They tend to see me before I see them. I am but one explorer. Right, so machine gun emplacements suck. We know that much. That's a lot. I don't think we can do that until we've got better guns. We sneak round them? No, there is no sneaking round. The teleporter, I think, that gets me over there. one. I'm sure I've got enough ammo for this. Let me give it another go though. Oh, thanks. Come on.
Drop dead.
Yeah. Hang on, please. Right. Time for a break. I should be right back. There might be, but I can't remember if they were there or not. Hello, Raiders. Thank you, Rosie, for the raid. Pretty good to see you. So it's a VR stream. That's upstairs in my house. So I had to run from downstairs upstairs. You might see my legs flashing past the camera. How was? Oh, that was kind of you, Rosie. How was Mystical Ninja Goemon DS? I dropped in for a short bit earlier and to boot Jasper off the stream. It looks more active than Eldorado Gate. To explain what's going on here, if any of you are familiar with, I'm glad it's very enjoyable, and I'm wishing you all the smoothness of that a house move can provide, because God Almighty, it's painful moving. So yeah, thank you for bringing your community over here. This is vastly different to what you've just seen, and it's probably just going to crash just to make things even better. So, this is a VR game, obviously. It's Inter-Radius 2, which means there was an Into the Radius 1. That's not just a conceit. Into the Radius 1 is effectively Stalker in VR. I am an explorer, and I'm about to get absolutely comprehensively owned by a bunch of people with guns, because I am weak, and they are many. It is! But I have reached the limit of my capabilities at the moment. When I go over this hill, we're going to get shot at a lot. Oh, that, by the way, that blood red water behind us, not good for your health. Those shiny little silver things over there, also not good for your health. Weird blue crackly thing over there, not good for your health. Incoming bullets, not good for your health. Lots of things in this game basically not good for your health. Right, these guys can hit me from a lot further away than I can hit them. And as you can see, I've just got comprehensively shot to pieces. So we're probably going to have to abandon this quest and do some easier ones. Jesus. So, broadly speaking, this is, yeah, we're not managing that. They do like to make sure you're dead. I like to think I'm reasonably good at these games, and that is just suicide. So what we need to do is either find a way, another way round. So this is the bridge that gets us over there. We need to be there. The other option is to go all the way around, but you can see the time when it gets dark. That's also not good for your health. So we're probably going to have to go all the way back around here, down to here, and wait out the night. And then if we want to do this, we need to come around from the other direction, but those block houses there are likely to be just as bad. Alternatively, we can do some stuff on the peninsula here, which will get us up to bigger guns, and bigger guns is what we're going to need. So, Let's try and scarf her out of here before they start. Whoa! See, not good for your health. What has happened? What is the story here? No, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, what's this? It's got an artifact in it. We do a lot of saving. So in the beginning there was roadside picnic. We're gonna die, especially if I keep doing that. Roadside Picnic was a book written by a couple of brothers. I wonder what the falling damage is like here. We're about to find out. During communist era. Oh shit. Oh, I think we're dead. Dying, something that happens a lot in here. I think we might just have to take what we've got and get out. The thing is, we've got nothing because we walked straight towards our objective. Anyway, communist era Russia. The sensors didn't take. Spiky exploding chairs, also not good for your health. Right, we've got somewhere. Right, we can use a thing for this. These hurt. It's like so many things, they're bad for your health. Alright, we've got an artifact or two. Anyway, the censors did not take science fiction very seriously. Apparently you couldn't transmit messages, you know. Ooh, that looks handy. Let's use the portal. Is our hands clear? No, this is not an online. So there is one. It's called Ghost of Tabor or Tavor. That was handy. That got us out of a bit of a sticky situation. So those portals are very handy indeed. We'll go around the edge here. So this is co-op, which Into the Radius one wasn't. So anyway, potted history. I'll try and speed this up a bit. Right. So there was a book called Roadside Picnic. In the book, aliens visit Earth, and they they change the area they land in. Let's say land. I'm not sure that's exactly what happens. Ooh, go along here. Try to stay out of the fog. And afterwards, it's fundamentally changed, and anyone walking into it, that's home. Let's just try and get there. It's really dangerous. It's full of anomalies, which are things like indivisible bits of space that can crush you, or spikes suddenly firing at the floor, or things that turn you into stone, that sort of stuff. There are a group of people, generally controlled by the government, called stalkers, as in hunters, who are adept at navigating the zone. And the reason you want to do that is that the zone also has artifacts, and the artifacts do things. And the concept is really that the artifacts are the aliens' trash. It's what they've thrown away, but they're useful to us. So whatever we're using them for, not their intended purposes. Hence roadside picnic. Whenever you have a picnic by the roadside, you leave your crisp packets and your wrappers and your cigarette ends or whatever lying around, and when you have gone, the animals of the forest come out and build their nests with them or whatever. This got changed. This got turned into a movie called Stalker, which had the concept of the witch granter at the centre of the zone. I think that was in the books as well. There is a thing that will grant your wishes. And they're all actually really sort of philosophical things about how the way to get to your goals is very rarely the most direct route and the easiest route. You have to go the hard way round to achieve what you need out of life. So Stalker got turned into a movie. The movie was not directly made into a game, but a game called Stalker was made. Which you may well be familiar with. It was quite a big thing in its time. Probably going to the peninsula next. We haven't got anything to hand in here apart from the bits we picked up. So we'll do that. And then we'll have to wrap up actually because it's getting quite late. And the Stalker license was not acquired for a VR, and the development house that made Stalker did not show any interest in making a VR game. So they made Into the Radius, which is legally distinct from the Stalker stroke roadside picnic property. So instead of being based around the area of Chernobyl, which the books kind of accidentally were, because Chernobyl hadn't happened yet when they were written, and the game was based around Chernobyl, it is based in the area of Peshorsk, which I don't know if it's a real place or not. And we are not stalkers, we're explorers, and the radius, the object in the sky, I don't know if you can see it from the base. You can't, they're just the weird sideways trees, but there's a big orange glowy thing in the sky has appeared, and anyone who was in the zone either survived and is like me, an explorer who seems to live in their own isolated existence, like there are multiple dimensions maybe. Or they are turned into mimics and fragments and things, the things that were attacking me there. So that's what's going on. Yep, that is a very, very potted history of the game. We're all healed up. It's late at night, so we can't go back in yet. So what we're going to do is a bit of sorting, have a nap, and then I will have a look at the time. Because we got a little bit. We can go out on a mish. We can do a mish before we go, so we can go out. So what we do in the meantime, when we're not out in the radius, is we tidy and we sort with this magical backpack. Okay, won't be having you. We reload our weapons. Into the Radius 1, you could... there was weapon item there. Things got broke, yo. And when they got broke, you had to repair them. So you'd spend quite a lot of time in your base repairing things. And doing this, which is filling boxes from other boxes until you have the minimum number of boxes. And then recycling the boxes, and then you sleep and you rinse and you repeat. So there we go. Half the fun is manipulating stuff in VR. So that's 7. That goes there. Slugs. I hadn't noticed that those were slugs. That's great. Now, if I get desperate, I can... Oops. I can start selling ammo. But I probably have to be fairly desperate to do that. Here in the base is where you can communicate with the outside world in various ways. Well, actually only one way, which is buying and selling. Capitalism. Oh, and they can give you missions so that you can do a capitalism. And what I like to do in my bases is fuck around all the time doing stuff. So they're a bit better appointed. So everything that you did that wasn't already like a flat surface rendered in the world was done by manipulation. In this case, they have a lot of docking stuff, but they have less stuff you can interact with because this is an early access. It dropped only a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's pretty good for an early access, but it has some severe limitations, which they're being completely open about. We're basically ready, so we're going to have a nap, and then we're going to go and have a look at the peninsula. So we're going to get up about 5 in the morning. Sleeping does nothing but pass the time at the moment. In Interradius 1, settings could be done so that you were, you could have it heal you while you slept, which I always turned off because I'm a lunatic and think I'm hardcore. This would tend to hurt me quite a lot. What we found is that forest mission that we were doing up here, forest scouting, which has lots of stuff attached to it, is fucking lethal. So we could do the item search, which we've got all of those, but what will that get us? 600 credits. But let's go to the peninsula because we're more likely to survive there. So base save. Always take a save bottom slot so that if everything goes completely fucked, we've got somewhere to go back to and go, oh, we're just going to try that a different way. There's only 2 zones at the moment, peninsula and the forest. So I very much appreciate the raid, but I'm going to have to have another plan for when I wind this up about what to do with the time until I want to go to sleep. So we just want to go up and left, but we're going to. Oh, it's quite misty out. Pop in here, avoiding the spiky chairs. It's bad for your health. And see if there's anything for us to grab. Sometimes there's something down on this table. Nope. I can hear the distant kinky chink of something. Can we have a look on the roof? I don't think there's been anything on this roof since the tutorial missions. Okay, my legs are now around my ears. And there's a very good chance. Oh, we haven't had a tide since. So there's the concept of the tides. The tide, speaking of which, I haven't checked when that is. 1 day, 3 hours, resets everything. If you are in the zones in this iteration of Into the Radius, it kills you outright. In the old one, it teleports you somewhere random, and you just have to deal with it. But that was a lot less problematic than. So as you can see, there are a lot of chairs that they're unfriendly. So the most common. All right, we're a bit tired. Right, let's turn that off. And indeed, let's turn that off. We'll make sure it's off. We're probably going to get into the shooty almost immediately. Hopefully, I'll be a bit better at it than last time. So in Into the Radius 1, the bouncy anomalies were definitely there. There were crushing anomalies. The spiky chairs are new. What I've noticed here is that it looks so much closer. See, these detect you, they wind up, and then they fire. So we've been here. So if we've been here, there's a very good chance we have already killed the dudes. Nope, there are dudes over there. Yep, sneaking doesn't really seem to work very well in this game. Jesus. That's a terrible time to run out of ammunition. Ah, we ran out of ammunition because we haven't got a magazine in. That would have been a good thing to check before I left. Oh, you better run. Good shooting. They've got height over me there. Where'd he go? They can run through anomalies, I can't. And they don't drop weapons we can pick up. That was a lucky shot, I think. Still, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Alright. Gotta keep moving. So you need about 10,000, I think. We've got one. And we're using quite a lot of that. Can you? Thank you. Oh, fuck off. Peace and quiet, maybe? Oh, he's following me no matter what. Right, that's the op for the mission we're on. 14. Half a mag. Right now is probably a good time to be saving. I got my number. Come on. Got to close the distance somehow. He's got a better gun than me. Or a better aim than me. One or the other. Like that. That was not great. Come on! My controls are not great. I need to have a look at my controller fairly soon. That's not good. That one could have easily killed us. Let's just move back here a second. Having some tracking issues. I'm hoping this is the target, because if it is, we don't have to do the other one. I have a feeling, although it is by no means exact, that peninsula missions are in general easier. That's coming our way. We're going to have to get off the road. Probably straight into someone's arc of fire. No, we're safe. Good. Our target is meant to be here. No, it's back here. Not here. The find the thing mission. What is this? This feels like the finder. Well, I'm guessing it's not here. And it's over the other way. We're here and it's not. So, onwards! that there are enough of these things. I think that's an artifact, a bunch of probes. Ah, shit! Well, that's going to kill me. Yep. And dying is just something that happens all the time in here. Oh, cheers. That's just what I needed. Messed up for being nosy. Let's not do that again. Let's forge on. For a relatively safe spot. I say relatively because there are multiple soldiers over there. Right. I may have to wrap this up before I get back to base, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Let's do a magazine change now before we... Oh, my gun's gone and... Some odd bugginess going on there with the things, so here is a good place to save. Look, like we can hear them now. There are 3 in this area normally. So when the place resets, everything resets. Recoil in this works quite well. And by works quite well, I mean makes it quite difficult. Oop, I can hear you. Taking a lot more shots. I'm pretty sure we've cleared out everything in this area, so I really should be just bypassing the search. We're going to assume that we've cleaned up in this area completely and move to the objective, which I think I'm being clever. Oh, our objective is in here. I can hear it beeping. So I was accidentally clever there. I think we can use the dock, the jetty over there, to teleport across the water. I can hear you. Oh, you're going to be upstairs, aren't you? Oh. Ah! Uh-huh. Oh, handy. There's some looting to be done on me, if you heard that. I apologise. A little looting. Not much, but a little. Boom! Right. Now, there's a jetty down here and there's a portal on it, and I think it just... bi-directional, it flashes us straight across the water. So we'll take another save up here. And that should put us... Oh, fuck. We don't need to deal with this, do we? I had not... Oh, God! We're away across the water here. Over there. Whoa! Yeah, we can go that way. Right. At least that was a freebie. And we're dead. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Right, well, that's kind of worked out okay for us. We're just not going to go across the water now. We'll go back to the main road this way. You can just run, if you run past these fast enough, you will not get stabbed. And then not do what we did before there. So, stop. Save. Now curve round. And how do you suggest I get through that one, Martos? Or round the corner of this, like that. Oh God, this sucks. You're over there, are you? Okay. So the thing I'm holding in my hand is an artifact detector. Funnily enough, it guides me to artifacts. I will need that for this. This is going to be no fun. Go. You can grab things at a distance with a sort of point and grab, I guess, interface. God, fuck this place. You're a biggin. Whoa! Oh, holy shit. Now they're shooting at me. Just stay out of the way for now, Graham. We're being hurt because we're standing in the artifact. Jesus. Lessons learned. Right, that's our objective. So, how do we do this? That hurts if you do it right next to it. Right, that's another objective. That just leaves that, which is over there. Maybe, if we are... very nippy about it. We need to be up there. On that. I guess we're going to have to fight them. I'm getting more into the idea of running away all the time. No! Don't! No! And that's why we saved. I'm just going to cheese my way back to that one. Right. If we're gonna run. Just fucking run. We don't get anything. We don't get experience or anything for shooting them. Just the satisfaction of having done so. So we can just not do that. So that's the thing. Oh, bollocks. Ah. Right, when I get back to base, that'll be it. That's quite enough for today. Right, gun away. No! Alright. Jesus Christ. In you go. They go in weapon holsters, which is handy. Right, we will go down this way. He's not going to leave me alone. Save. Just... Where was that? The thing that bopped me in? It's just there. So let's keep well clear of it. And that one. And just run like fuck for the exit. I think my movement might have got moved, stuck to hybrid somewhere earlier. I'm having to do the weird sort of, my hands are down by my side, I don't seem, oh, that seems to be okay again. Whoa! To the left. Go through the car yard where those two guys were. Not far now. So, yeah, very early access. Just getting a feel for where they're going with this, really. There could be some artifacts at the bit that's just sort of over there. But I think it's probably best to leave it here. The thing is, we waited for a tide, didn't we? No, the tide's coming up. Right. So we can probably consider this area fairly well cleared out. We can fairly safely drop down here. And that's it. So yeah, getting a feel for what they're going to do, not what is being done or what the final plans are. So a lot of people are in uproar because the base looks very modern like this. In the other one it looked very basic, sort of thrown together. Mostly made out of, well, this is made out of containers too, but they were not put together in this way. So we've completed some missions. So let's complete the missions. Alright, you can't see what's going on in there, so let me show you. This very 90s looking computer interface. Bespoke computer interface at that. We've kept all our magazines this time, that's good. We've completed these 2 relatively lowly missions, but they're probably enough to get us started. And they'll give us a few more lowly missions, so if we can't do the things that we pick up. So we've got up to 2,000. We did 3 missions there. A peninsula, so we should get some more peninsula missions, which will be handy. Because we can do this one if we avoid that area. It's just a bit of a... And this one... we just got to find the artifacts in the forest. I mean, we've got an AO35. We've got 2-3. Alright, so we don't actually need to get them from the forest. We can get them from anywhere. We've got to be careful about the artifacts we hand in then. There are no more. Oh, we have our top priority mission. Okay, this will give a G18C. Interesting. We have some things we want to be doing, but it's probably going to be really hard. We might want to consider looking at what guns we can get. We haven't got any more peninsula missions, which is annoying. If we take too many of these, that will that we might be able to do. Anyway, we've completed the ones we have to complete. Right, I think I'm going to leave the tidying and so on for next time. We are 2/10 of the way to our goal. Look, what I can do with a few minutes I don't have left is kind of show you. So here is the shop. We're currently using this thing here. We've got the option of using one of these. I kind of want something like that with a lot more ammo in it, or more gloriously, the AK-74SU. What have we got here? We've got the various flash hiders. DK2 suppressor. That's not a suppressor. And that's a muzzle. But basics, just getting the basics together to use that will be a few thousand, and it has no funky.
This is the splendor of our achievement. Call in the strike with a poison kiss.
Congratulations on finding that. Have a nice little bit of shriek back. So I want something like that. I want a bigger gun so I can take on more foes, like what we saw just there. Probably retire the Kader. Switch to a pistol, so I have two things switch between, which hopefully critically don't use the same ammo. This cannot have a sight mounted on it. Well, it might be able to, but I can't remember how to get things off, which is a bit of a problem. I think it might be A and grab. There we are. It was A and grab. So we could pop that there and just experimentally go. Yes, you can put a... Okay. That brings a slightly different level to things. We can put this doctor sight on and go all gangster on them. which beats the shit out of the sites on the top, and that's worth 600 for me. Or oh, we can't do that. Let's see. Nope, that's not what we want. So none of this stuff. There we go. So 400. Is this going to be worth 1,000 of our monies? I think it is. I think it is. That's going to make a big difference. So congratulations on finding the Shriek back command. So that will be 1,000 of our monies. I'm going to commit to that because it's awesome. There we go. We actually have something that's better than these sites, because these sites are terrible. The illumination on them actually doesn't help. It makes it harder. Although it is nice. Look at how small they are when you look at them from here. When you bring them up close, they really do fill your sight line. But now we've got this. Interestingly, I wonder. That's as far forward as it can go, which is kind of where I want it. Plenty of eye relief. Keep your eyes open. There we go. Right. But that, they say, is that. What did I just do? Can you do the thing where... No. So things used to be sort of activatable from wherever they were. Here's something I want to do before I log out, because it will be easy to forget. You're full. You full? You're not full. So we'll flog these on the way out. I'm a little wary of... Are you full? Yes. You're probably not full. Right. All those can go. Those can go. I'm wary of chucking the artifacts because we're on an artifact hunt and we have some of them. But we can throw the cigarette boxes and empties. Go. Right, in case anybody's wondering if I'm ever going to light this cigarette, the answer is no. I will light it when we finish the game. Now, we can actually go... What's the artifact we need? A305. So, is this the artifact we need? No. Is this the artifact we need? Yes. Or do we have two of the artifacts we need? Yes. It does say mission item on them. So that's handy. And that's going to pay for some of our things. We can always sell the shotguns, or one of the shotguns, if we want to. So, I'll pop back in. Take a shower. Rack up our gear. Call it a. None of this is necessary, but it's a good wind down routine. So take this. We go. I think now that you've got all that stuff hanging off you, you go up there like that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, This can't go anywhere now, can it? So, yeah, this gives me a sort of good look at the gear that I'm using currently. And where I am in general with things, which is good. And it also, yeah, done. Okay, so thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Make the base safe. And some of you stayed around. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate it. We should probably do a raid somewhere. Raid skier. You guys like Japanese anime style stuff, don't you? Let me introduce you to Lum Kitty. Rosie in particular, if you're going to be around, please stay around for the raid. I think you will enjoy. They're playing Final Fantasy, was it 14? The online thing, doing some raidy stuff, but they have a brilliant VTuber avatar. They're a lovely person and local to me. Thank you, Rosie. You too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. Do stick around for the raid. Hope to see some of you all again soon. I will be back hopefully tomorrow, lunchtime, afternoonish, with some Beat Saber. See you then. Bye bye.